this is how we have our connection. So the first LED, obviously cathode goes to the negative side. That's why I've used a black wire. So I've used a black wire so that you can easily see where the negative goes to and where the positive goes to. So after adding the switch here, let me stop the simulation. So after adding the switch, then we'll have our cathode to common, and then terminal 1 to negative, because we'll be switching to terminal 1 on the left side. Okay, so for the anode, we'll have it to the resistor first, then to positive.
Okay.
Then for the second LED, we will have our cathode to terminal 2. You see, we are using cathodes to connect to the switch. We are using cathodes to connect to the switch, and then we are using anode to connect to the resistors direct.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will have our cathode again. We connect it to terminal 2, and then we have our negative. We connect it to the common. You see how I've connected it? So that when
Yes.
we flip it to the other side, then let me just see. If you flip it to the other side, then this will light up. Flip it to the other side, then the connection will be made from common to terminal 1, and then this side lights up. If I switch the other side, it should be common now to terminal 2, then this side also lights up. So have you understood it?
Yes,
You
I
have any
have
question?
understood it. No, no, I don't.
Okay, so can you share your screen again? And you can do this how I've done it. You can now do it. So you just read the wires,
Okay.
and any wire that is from the negative, you will now color it as black. And then the wires that will connect to the resistors to the positive, you color it as red.
Like that.
Now I want when it slides to the left one lights up, which is
Mm-hmm.
correct. Now when it slides to the right, only the right one lights up. So try fixing that one. Because if you slide it to the right, both of them light up, right?
Okay. Annoyed. Annoyed. Baby.
So it is
Hello?
working.
Yes.
So I start the simulation again, you see. Okay, so that's what I expected you to have because now we are using two 9-volt batteries. Okay, so for the next part, we'll be using
Mm-hmm.
breadboards. For the next part now we'll be using breadboard. Just stop the simulation and then just drag your project to the left side so that we can have space. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let me share my screen, then we can continue.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let me just add a breadboard here. Okay, so we be working with breadboards. So let me just click on breadboard here, and then we have our 9-volt battery. We add it here, and then we can have LED. We add it here. Then we can also have a resistor. Okay. So for the breadboards, how they normally work, you see how we have a negative here, and then we have a positive. We have a negative, then we have a positive.
Hello?
Yeah. So
Hello?
can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. So for breadboards, we normally have
Mm-hmm.
just like the power batteries. We normally have the negative and the positive sides. So we
Yes.
have a negative here and we have a
Yes.
positive. The same goes to this side, a positive and a negative. The reason why we are having two different sides is because you see
Mm-hmm.
this gap in between here. this gap after E, between E and F. See, there's
Yes.
a gap here.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this gap separates the left side. Like we can call it this is the left side. Let me just turn it a little bit. So it separates all the connections that will be done from A, B, C, D, and E from the connections from F, G, H, I, and J. So if we have power running on this side, only this side will
Uh-huh.
be having the power, not this side, because of the
Okay.
bridge that is the gap that is between here. So let us try doing a connection. So how you will connect them is the positive will always go to positive. Okay, positive to
Yes.
positive. Let me just change it. Okay, so positive we connect it to the positive, change it to red. Then negative, connect it to the negative here,
Number
change it to black.
black.
So all these pins here, all these pins are being powered
Mm.
right now because we've connected it to a positive terminal, this one here.
Yes.
So all these pins
Yes.
here are being powered. There is power flowing here, there is power flowing here, but there's no power here from A. There is no power from A till the negative because we've not done any connection here. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can only have power to flow from this side to here if we do a connection. So for example, I want this power. I don't want to use another battery. So I just want to use one battery and then power the other side also. So I'll just come here. You see where it is negative?
And
I just come here, click
yes.
on it, and make a connection. You see how I'm making a connection?
Yes.
All the way to the negative side here. Then I connect it that way.
And
The same goes to the positive. I just locate where the
mm.
positive is, click on it, and then I make,
Hello.
yes. So I just make the connection this way to the positive. Have you seen how I made the connection? Hello, Morgan.
They're not clear.
It is not clear.
Yeah. Yes. Not the
There?
your voice is pausing all the time.
It's pausing. Is it okay now?
Yes.
It's okay now. So if I do this connection, see, if I want to connect this power to the terminals here, so I just come, click on the negative, then connect here. So that means that from A to E, we have power. From A to E, we have a negative charge. We have negative power here. Have you understood?
Okay.
So here it is negative. So let's take the resistor. Let's take the
Okay.
resistor and connect it
Mm-hmm.
here. So once I've already connected it here, you see this negative charger that I placed here. So after connecting it, it means that the power is flowing from the negative here all the way to here.
Yes.
Then it also flows to the terminal 29, and then it flows upwards. After flowing upwards, it will reach this resistor. Then it will flow again to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting it now?
Mm. Yes.
Yes. So power comes from here, Then we tap it here. It goes
Yes.
it goes to terminal 29. Then from A, B, C, D, and E. So after reaching B, it will move to the left since we have a connection here. So it will move to the left. So we say that which side connects to the negative between the cathode and anode?
Anode connects to the positive, cathode connects to the negative.
Okay, so we need to have a connection here that the cathode should be the one connecting to the negative, right? So we just take our
Yeah.
LED here, we take it and place it. Let's say we place it here. So when power flows to here, then it flows to here. That means that this place also will have power. Will have a negative. Will it have a negative or a positive?
Which place?
If I place
Mm,
this LED, because you said cathode connects to the negative and anode connects to the positive. So if I take this LED and place it here, so uh, terminal 25, terminal 25, will it have a negative or a positive? Hello, Morgan.